I still can't believe I was in that crappy student film. Like, here's the deal. I love crappy films, but that one, it pushes the line.
I'll tell you what, though. Like, Neil Breen stuff's not that much better.
With that in
somehow
mind,
it's a lot funnier.
you know, I do want to talk about the games that we have today because
All right.
let me go ahead and reveal our tracker that you're going to be seeing throughout the match today. And can I do this? Bam. Crap, I accidentally covered your name. Never mind. It's this button. Bam. There. Donkey Kong, thank you for the resub. So let's talk about the 10 games that we have today.
Oh.
What are they?
Sure. So the first one up in that upper left-hand corner is Journey. It's an arcade game. And they need to clear 2 levels on a single credit.
Okay.
It's wonderful. Like, yes, like Journey the band. It's great.
Wait, I feel like I've played this.
You may have. Right? My understanding is it's not a good arcade game. And but
no.
But it's like cult classic, like well known. Yeah. The next one is Bozo's Night Out. This is a Dana special Commodore 64 game.
I've played that.
Finish the game to get 60 pints of beer.
That's a lot of beer.
It is. Well, the state is part of most of the way through.
Oh, okay, that makes it easier.
So the next one is The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle from Genesis. This came from Lizstar. And it's to finish the level and beat the boss.
Ooh.
The next ones are our Kuso favorite, Ozzy and Drix.
Yes. Stage. You gave them a driving stage? Wow.
I did. The next one is from Bangera, 007, The World's Not Enough. And you just have to beat the level, and it's a thing.
Okay. I like
after
things.
After that is Mystery of Convoy. It's just beat stage 5 in the boss.
Okay.
The wizard. Next one is Jyoki, which is the Japanese NES Altered Beast, and it's to beat the stage 5 with no continues allowed.
Oh, sweet.
It's not good. Then we have Kusogr4nde favorite, Robocop 2.
Yeah, sure.
And it's just to finish the level. You don't have to worry about nuke or hostages.
Oh, good. That'll help.
And who would have guessed this one came from me? Then the Smurfs came from Smite, and it's to flip the levers, duck the beams, and clear the mines. It's a minecart stage.
Oh
and
no! Oh no!
Oh yeah, it's that minecart stage.
Minecart stages are special.
Pacland. This also came from Liz, and it's to beat the loop.
Okay, beat the loop. I like it. I actually do not know Pacland, so that will be fun. Now, remember, the player who completes the most of these challenges in 1 hour is the victor today. They've got an hour to do as much as they can to survive.
Yep. And ideally, they'll be able to complete all 10. Most likely, we'll see anywhere between 4 and 7.
Yeah, honestly, old gauntlets, it was much more possible to beat a lot of the states because they were a lot shorter. But the gauntlets these days, you guys do not. I
played through all
trivial.
of these. I played through all these except Pacland. I didn't play a whole lot of Rocky and Bullwinkle. But they're all definitely states that if you knew what you were doing, they're all pretty completable in like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Some of these, like Bozo's Night Out, will take a long time. Or likely than not.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised.
It's not hard to figure out, but there's a whole bunch of little dumb things about this.
And it's really dumb. It's a very dumb game. I agree. Dumb in a good way, though. So, Corndan, I really appreciate all the help that you've done, as well as everybody else pitching in and helping out. I'm hoping that, I can do more in the future. But honestly, everybody here, all of the game masters have been extremely helpful, extremely supportive. Thank you all for working on getting these states to us and helping us get pain ready. Also, I'm glad that our players are excited about this. Honestly, this is one of the most entertaining, I feel, one of the most entertaining sections of Kusogr4nde. The first year that we did it, we had no idea how it was going to do, and then it was just the best.
It is the best.
Yeah, so all of this curated junk, Corndan, that's hours and hours of people playing this junk. I'm too cruel. Honestly, a lot of these games we genuinely love. A lot of these games we genuinely don't love. Like, I don't know. It's just that everybody has their own tastes in video games, and simply put, our tastes are probably not what most people would follow when it comes to games. But I'm looking at some of these and I'm thinking my own personal strategy. I've played a lot of Smurfs. I would probably jump into that, and then some of the old games on MAME and Commodore 64. That's really where I do well personally. Anything that looks a little bit like a puzzle, I would probably be willing to start with.
Yeah, so I might start with here, right? And in both of these cases, there's one game that each one of them have played, right? So Robocop 2 and Ozzy and Drix. I would probably start with that first, if it were me.
Okay.
Right, just like something you get an easy clear out of it. You're feeling good when everything else is like bad.
Yes.
Right. And then I would probably, I don't know if I would avoid the Commodore 64 or embrace it next, because like they're either super sort of easy games or they're super bad, right? It's gonna be one of the two. Now for me, just because of all the random things I've done, I think I have played almost all of these beforehand.
Okay.
So I might try Rocky or Bullwinkle, or Pacland would be the only ones that I hadn't really played before this.
Yeah.
And then I would try the controls on Pacland and be like, nope. And I'd move on to Rocky and Bullwinkle, which is just a Genesis game. It's not that bad.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's not good, don't get me wrong, but it's... And then I would start going through the other ones that I know.
Yeah, I actually, Glitchwitch is just loading Transformers up so that we can have some audio and know that everything sounds good. And this is a game that I would feel more comfortable with personally.
You know what? For as much as we talk about how bad that game is, I really like it.
Now, as challenges are completed, just so everybody knows, we will be darkening the individual icons. For example, if Piku Pals completes Pac-Man, bam! There we go. That is how it will look. It'll look faded out. So pay attention, and that will be how we can track who has completed which states. Now, if it is a sudden death, we will be having 5 minutes after the match to see who can complete one more state, if they are able. Why do I hear... What? What?
What?
I'm gonna unmute it now. That was a little bit chaotic. Blame Glitchwitch. Don't blame me. So everybody, you see 10 games up at the top. I want you to get any emotes associated with any of those 10 games and get ready to spam. Okay, I think they are going to be starting from the menu screen, right?
Yeah, I think that's probably a good place to start.
Okay, this is where we're going to be starting. Everybody, 10 challenges, 1 hour, or 50 hours. We can, we can be here all weekend if you want. No.
No, we can't. I do have other things I need to be doing. We don't have that many states.
Okay, spam your emotes, everybody. Because I want to see them fly up from the bottom of the screen. I want all of the love and excitement for the first gauntlet of Kusogr4nde 4. And there we go. As soon as I see movement in one of the states, I will start our timer. There we go. It looks like Piku Pals is going to be starting with Robocop 2, Glitch Witch with Transformers, and that was a quick death.
So, as I said, Piku Pals had played Robocop 2 before, so I fully expected them to start with this.
Oh yeah, was there one that Glitch Witch has played before?
Ozzy and Drix.
Oh, and Glitch Witch is like, nah. Honestly, saving something that's a little bit easier for later is probably fine.
Also not a bad option either.
Yeah.
So, I remember when we had this in Kusogr4nde 3, so Mystery of Convoy, I played as a zombie. And for some odd reason, this worked out really well for me, but I know a lot of people have trouble with it.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, Piku Pals, another death. We're going to see a lot of death. Don't worry. The states that are chosen are generally very difficult. They're not trivial.
So, I mean, the ideal sort of states that we've been kind of asking for, and I would say across the board, we've gotten pretty good about this, is things that you could do if you, you could do in just a couple of minutes if you knew what was up.
Yep. Glitch Witch is actually on to the boss here. Yeah, most of the states, if you know the game, you can go through them relatively quickly, and if you don't, then it'll usually be a bit of a challenge. Hey, Mystery of Convoy appears to be done for Glitch Witch. Very nice. And it is Pacland time. Now, oh baby.
So these controls are stupid on Pacland.
Okay.
Right, it's actually why I stopped. The buttons 1 and 2 are your direction, like the direction you go.
What?
And then, right up, like your thing is like jump.
Up on D-pad is jump.
Yeah.
But like A and B on a normal NES controller would be left and right. Well, that's not right.
Like that. So it is a bit difficult in that respect, but I think Glitch Witch has played this elsewhere because she's doing a really good job of controlling this. I actually struggled with it.
It looks like Piku Pals is through Robocop.
Yeah, and
very nice.
Not expected because Piku Pals made it through before.
Yes, Glitch Witch is taking a break. Good, relax, Pac-Man. Is that it?
No, right, you have to finish the whole loop.
How long's the loop?
So now we're getting like one whole way around.
Okay.
Piku Pals is playing Journey. So Journey is essentially 5 different like mini games.
Okay.
And the first one that they're playing, I expect everyone will kind of get to, is Steve Smith, who's the drummer for Journey. And what you have to do is you have to make all the drums blue. You don't have to make them go away. You just need to make them blue.
Okay.
And then hit the drum set, and then you have to shoot your way back to the ship.
Gotcha. I'm gonna try to make this bigger for everybody so you can actually see what's going on.
Yeah, so what ends up happening, right, with RetroArch and all this, like that's a vertical monitor, and so MAME and RetroArch, it's a it letterboxes it.
That's fine. Like, yep. That's why I'm here.
Nothing we can really do about it. But so each one of those 5 things is like a different like mini game, basically.
Yeah.
So Pacland's controls are very slippery. Yeah, I mean, Liz could comment on that a little bit more, but I would agree with that.
Okay, that's a little bit better. I'll say that this looks okay. Oh my gosh, the
But
crappy.
you're gonna want to you'll want to reset that later when they switch games.
Don't worry, I've got both ready. We're gonna be good.
Okay, cool.
So he's playing as the drummer, and the goal with this is to clear 2 levels on 1 credit. How many lives do you have?
Like 3.
Okay.
So the drummer, all you need to do is like shoot those guys that are coming up at you, and you have to make your way back down to the line. So as long as you just like kind of auto shot and make your way down, it's not too difficult. You just got to keep going forward. Those things will go on forever.
You did not tell Piku Pals what they need to do, though, so Piku Pals does not know.
I did not.
About going all the way down. That's beautiful.
I did not tell them at all. I figured you need to figure that out. Just like you would play this, it's 1980, whatever this is, right? You got a couple of quarters from your paper route, and you want to play some games, and you see Journey, right? And Journey's the big band at the time and everything. Heck yeah, you're going to drop that in, see what's up, and this is what you get.
Oh, yeah. Well, Glitch Witch is kind of chilling for a hot second. I'm wondering if Glitch Witch will change to a different game. Nope. Yeah, and for Pacland, it should be 1 credit. Hey, Piku Pals, on to the second part of Journey.
Yes, so the one they've chosen here basically lifts you up, and you have to jump on these and then get to the guitar, and then once again you got to make your way down.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah!
Oh, this is gonna be rough.
Oh, so Journey is one of those games, and I know it's another game that Liz plays, and I know Liz will agree with me on this because we kind of commiserated over some of this before. Like, once you know like what's up and you're supposed to do on Journey, it's not that bad of a game. If you have no idea what you're doing and what's going on, it's awful.
Piku Pals hit by a cannonball. I'm sorry, I just have to take joy in the Journey members dying.
It's absolutely wonderful.
Okay, Piku Pals back to the drum stage. This is actually fully expected that people will take a little while on some of these states because, we've got a full hour. Honestly, we generally expect that for a blind playthrough, people take about 10 minutes on some of the states. Some of the states may be trap states, though, and be really, really difficult to get through, so they have to evaluate, is it worth sticking with one game for a while?
So this one is sort of a trap state. I feel like it's not super bad, but the trap is I have 5 mini games. Which one do I go to? Right, because some of them, for your playstyle, are easier than others.
Okay, gotcha. So they do have to choose which minigame to go to. Like, the drum one is not too bad.
It's not bad as long as you're good at, like, the pattern recognition of what's coming in, and making sure that you can kind of clear the way. So from that standpoint, it's not that bad, right?
Yeah.
So when I did this, it took me about 5 minutes. And, the drum one, I did the drum one, and I did, I believe, the singer. And that one's not so bad.
Piku Pals is sticking with Ross. Piku Pals, the thing is, Piku Pals knows the danger on this one, but knowing the danger and getting through the danger are 2 separate things.
Oh, 100%.
Although I think Piku Pals is off to a pretty good start this time. Oh my gosh. Down, Piku Pals!
It might work.
Yeah!
That's it.
Piku Pals clears Journey.
So now we're going on to Juoki, which is, if you've played Altered Beast, it's the underwater stage.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, there. The screen is fixed. Don't worry, I got it. I got it, everybody. We're fine. Oh my gosh, the underwater stage is so incredibly difficult.
It is so... So I had played this a while ago. I didn't specifically play this state. I think Mike showed it to me last year.
I feel like I've played this stage. Like, I've played this game a little bit.
And I mean, if you played Altered Beast, like, this is not any better. In fact, it's way worse.
Oh, it's so better. I mean, look at this. And it looks like you only have, like, 2 lives to really try to get through it.
And in the README, we told them no continues.
That's fun.
So what I think will be interesting to see here, and I imagine in this case, both of these will be kind of held up.
I'm so sad. I'm sorry, I got very stressed out about Pac-Man.
You know, Pac-Man's something to be stressed out over, right? And we're not even playing it. We're just watching it.
So they are allowed to use continues on Pacland if...
it was not stated otherwise in the state description.
Because of that, yes. Oh, geez, water.
But so, how, you know, what's interesting is how long do you spend, right, on a state before you just give up and try to move on and hope to come back to it?
Yeah, honestly, it will really depend on the players, like, figuring out, is the time that I have sunken into this state going to be worth it if I beat it, or is it good to switch to something else? Glitchwitch is just trying to get through, and I can't necessarily blame her, but I have no idea how long this state is.
I think it's the next area.
Aha.
So is that Mega Drive Altered Beast? No, it's NES Altered Beast, but yes, basically it's Mega Drive Altered Beast.
Okay, loop back. Oh, geez. You have to go all the way back?
Yeah, but it's a lot easier.
Oh, because of the shoes? Oh, no! Oh no, Glitchwitch! Sucked into the water. Sorry, I'm really excited about Pac-Man dying. He's a jerk. I mean, I've played Pac-Man too. I know how much Pac-Man is a meanie. Oh!
Oh no!
I love this. That is a game over. Is there a continue? Yes. Okay, good. I'm sorry, I really enjoy watching this. It looks like Piku Pals is making pretty good progress through the underwater stage. But remember, the game's both an auto-scroller as well as a beat-em-up. It's a little bit strange.
Well, I mean, it's like
oh, geez.
Real Altered Beast. Now you get to be a shark.
Well, not for very long. I do like the shark in this game, though. It's pretty amazing.
So it looks like Glitchwitch is finished.
Glitchwitch is.
Pacland.
Oh, yeah, Mike. Mike Uyama's in here. He's like, yeah, Famicom only level. Okay, and Glitchwitch is on to Ozzy and Drix, a driving stage. This looks like one of the earlier driving stages, if I'm not mistaken.
It is the first driving stage.
Yeah, so this one is not really too much of a challenge.
But you'll notice I left them with 0 lives.
Oh, well, that's nice. Quick question as well. Do they have to beat the boss?
Yep. You have to complete the driving stage.
Okay, gotcha. Well, that's not very nice.
I know.
I love when we do that. It's so mean.
I specifically, on the boss that's before this, who's a pretty easy boss to kill, you freeze him and jump on his head. I purposely died twice to make sure I would get this point.
Oh, perfect. Okay, Glitchwitch is going a little bit slow throughout this, which is a good idea. Now, Glitchwitch has beaten this stage before, I believe, and beaten the boss, so,
Yep.
like, she at least knows what's going on here. The big challenge will be, can she do it without taking too much damage from these white blood cells? You know, white blood cells hate other white blood cells, that's why they're attacking you. Or is it like cholesterol?
It's probably like cholesterol or something.
Does that hurt white blood cells?
I mean, it blocks the road.
Do we have a biologist in the chat?
I mean, they could be platelets too. Who the heck knows? So now, let's see if Liz remembers to slow down to the boss. Yeah. So, sorry. Yeah, so Glitch Witch, slow down so she'll run into the boss.
There we go. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Ow. This boss is a giant jerk.
So is this Osmosis Jones? Well, it's the cartoon based on the movie Osmosis Jones. Yes.
So yes, it is.
So yeah, if you run into the platelets or cholesterol or whatever that is, the bad stuff, whatever. Right, you can get rid of it on the blue strips. It's just like doing F-Zero.
Yeah, if you run into cholesterol in F-Zero, you know, you gotta get to one of the strips. I haven't played much F-Zero, okay? Hey, Glitchwitch is through that state. Fantastic. Yep. Oh my gosh. That game is so ugly. And Glitchwitch on to Journey. Ooh, these sounds.
Oh yeah, I mean, they are, I will give them credit, they are recognizably Journey songs.
I'll probably turn it up a little bit so we can hear it. And Piku Pals is opting for a different state. I can't necessarily blame them.
Nope. I can't blame them either.
Oh yeah.
So yes, this is Wheel in the Sky.
Oh no. It's this stage for oh no.
So here's the thing, right? When Liz commented I didn't play her games, right, her states, it was Pacland that I tried for a little bit and did a bad job on. It was just like, yep, this is gonna work. And Rocky and Bullwinkle, which we've had before.
Yeah, I've beaten this. This is a good state.
Yeah, I'm solely not gonna worry about those.
The thing is, the minecart stage is so long because you've got 2 minecart sections followed by a boss, and you have to do all of that.
All of it. Yep, all of that is part of the state.
Oh, geez. Piku Pals, you're stressing me out. Author Blues chose Rocky and Bullwinkle deliberately. Well, that's a mistake. Yeah, Piku Pals. Wait, you only have 1 life? Oh my freaking crap. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is pure evil. Let me just say that I have a hard time getting through with only 1 life. It's doable, but honestly, usually I just die after the first minecart section so that I can, you know, heal up. And technically, if they get enough flags, they could get an extra life, but... Hey, Glitchwitch is through the drum section. Moving on to the next. And Liz Star, that is not the game's fault. You did this, and you are evil.
Yep.
It's okay. It's
right,
good to be evil.
So Liz or Glitchwitch, right, is now playing like Lunar Lander.
Uh-oh. I'm stressed. This is not going to be good. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, it's going to touch you. Oh, it almost got her butt. But Glitchwitch is through. That is another state completed. Holy cow, that was great.
So that's a fairly easy state. The Singer one is too. You just have to go through turnstiles and watch when they open them up.
I think Glitchwitch thinks that she needs to do another one. Oh no, we get Robocop 2, everybody. That's okay. I think both of the players are going to be here for a while. Pop! Glitchwitch! If you've never played Robocop 2 or...
Yes!
Oh my gosh. Or Darkman.
So one of the things when planning out this particular state, right, is trying to see, you know, I had known, obviously, because I handed it to them, that Piku Pals had played this. So part of it is trying to figure out, like, do I think that Glitchwitch was around when the game was on, right? Because there's some of these that, even though they didn't play a particular game, they may have seen the game played or things like that.
Yeah, and I'm relatively sure Glitchwitch is very blind when it comes to this stage.
Well, so the answer is yes, because, right, otherwise you would know right away to jump over that pad, because both players did it.
Yeah, you just need to remember that Robocop 2 is like the most evil game in existence. Glitchwitch is like, I'm not even. And now it's time to punch Rays in the face. Now, Glitchwitch definitely has a pretty solid lead, but also Piku Pals could definitely jump into some states that are faster to complete. Like, honestly, Osmosis Jones is not going to take very long. I'm not sure about the beer one, the drinking one.
Bozo's Night Out is a long state. It's also a weird state. It's not super hard as far as like mechanics go, but like even knowing what to do, the game can still screw you over. I would say Osmosis Jones, Mystery of Convoy are the fast ones.
Yeah. Yeah, Mystery of Convoy. Honestly, you know, the game is really janky and you die in one hit, but if you can manage to get the flying power up, you're going to be mostly fine. Glitchwitch getting a game over, going to be hopping right back into this. I want to see the shark. The shark is adorable. Honestly, that's what makes this game amazing. You can be a shark and eat things.
Well, I mean, who doesn't want to be a shark? Especially if they shoot lasers.
Oh, I want to be a shark. Like, if I had to be some gross, ugly sea creature, I'm gonna opt for shark. Because it's less gross and less ugly. No, I'm not a baby shark. Baby sharks are dumb. Do you think I'm dumb, Corndan?
Do you really want an answer?
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I mean, the answer is no, but...
Oh, okay, thanks. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh! Oh, Piku Pals, you're stressing me out here.
I mean, you are not...
Oh, that's
you're not a baby shark, but you definitely are a silly goose.
Oh my gosh, that was such a fun race against Author Blues. Congrats, Author Blues, for being a better goose than I am, but...
So, better or worse?
Well, I mean, it's all subjective when you're a goose.
I'm aware of that. That's why I'm asking.
Wait. Piku Pals used to continue on Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Once again, was not... So, when I laid out the README for this, I literally gave every piece of information that was given for that.
Uh-huh. In that case, it's just kind of a jerk start, but being able to continue is fine.
Yeah, but it's not helping.
might. We'll have to see. Yeah, honestly, having 2 extra lives is a pretty huge difference, and that is definitely going to help Piku Pals get through. I think it's really easy to have the urge to hit reset or load state, and if you do, you're going to miss out that you have continues. So, a little bit of metagaming going on there. See? Corden, you got to play the metagame.
No, I don't, because I'm a game master. I don't play Gauntlet states.
Oh, okay. I love playing the gauntlets. I feel like I should play through this gauntlet sometime. Oh no, Glitch Witch! It's shark time. And by oh no, I mean it was just flashing a lot.
I mean, I played most of the states, but I played most of them beforehand.
Oh! Insta-death at the boss. But Glitch Witch has made it to the boss. That is huge. Oh, jeez.
So, this is where I remember I've definitely played this state, because what you basically have to do is time your shots to when the tentacle's down so you can hit them in the face.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to get a shot through. Ooh, Glitch Witch almost got it.
So I remember that above everything else.
Oh no, Glitch Witch, that is not the way to go. That's a dead shark. I love it.
I will give it credit, right? This is a pretty good version of the Altered Beast music.
I like this music. It's so good.
I mean, I think I actually like this version of the music better than the original.
You know, I think Piku Pals has a pretty decent chance of making it to the boss. There we go. Boss time. Piku Pals is probably going to die first try against the boss. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, because what you've got are these invisible aliens who will disappear and reappear. You've got to throw a bunch of these things at them. I don't remember what they are. Like, as Rocky, you get nuts to throw, but as Bullwinkle...
They look like oranges.
They might be oranges. Hey, Piku Pals is through! I'm actually shocked. That was a really good fight.
That's a tough... Yeah, that's a tough stage. Right, so if you figure on average, we've been, figuring about 10, 15 minutes, right, per state, like, that's about where we would have expected.
Yeah, and Glitch Witch is on to the boss here, fighting Sir Tentacles. Honestly, there is still a chance that a state could be completed by one of these players. Is it going to happen, or like all 10? I don't think it's going to happen, but at the same time, this is a little bit ahead of what I would expect, I feel, for both players. I generally expect them to complete 6 of the states, and Glitch Witch already has 4.
Well, and Glitch Witch found the way to cheese this fight is you can aim slightly, if you get your timing right, you can aim slightly under the tentacle, and it just phases through the tentacle and hits him.
I love it. That's not cheesing. It's playing the game the way it's meant to be played, Corndan. Cheating. That's the only way to play video games, cheating. That's why Author Blues won, because he realized that fact during the Goose Game.
What, to just cheat?
Yeah, just cheat.
I mean, I would believe that. So you guys should rematch over Pears and Grey Witch.
I'm good. He's actually played that.
Oh, I don't think it's going to help you or him.
Glitch Witch is through the state. That is
all right, so
fantastic.
Piku Pals,
oh, wait.
So, yeah, no, Glitch Witch is through the state.
Oh, okay. We just get a weird floating head. Okay.
Yep.
So, Piku Pals is onto the boss, but the secret of the boss is that you have to wait at the beginning.
Yep, which is completely stupid.
If you've never played the game before, you're gonna make this choice, and it's not gonna work. Oh no, Glitch Witch, we've got 007.
So we're gonna see something that's completely amazing in 007, and that's that James Bond's like jump physics don't work.
Oh, they work great.
Well, I mean they work, but they don't work. I mean it's platforming, and I will use that term very, very loosely.
Yeah, I mean, there are platforms, and you're ing all over them. Wait, I feel like I've played this stage. Why does it feel like I've played every crappy game that's in Kusogr4nde? It's like all of my repressed memories are coming back right now, Corndan. Piku Pals did not finish the boss. Ah, there he is! Piku Pals is going to be able to do it this time, I think. Because I have a tendency to play crappy games, chat. That's why I know all these games.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, because all these are games we've probably...
I really hate this lightning sound effect. It just sounds like somebody, like, broke their sound card or something. Oh no! James Bond! All the way to the bottom. Glitch Witch, are you gonna keep trying this one? She's waiting. Nope. Oh no! We've got Smurfs.
Oh yeah.
This is a mistake. Smurfs is always a mistake. Hey, it looks like Piku Pals loaded because they have completed Ozzy and Drix. That is 4-5 at this point. Glitch Witch with the lead at the moment. Honestly, Piku Pals is onto one of the easier states. I feel like they're going to be able to complete this relatively quickly. Yeah. Yeah, he's just trying to figure out the basics of movement here. Now, remember, we basically did not give any controls for the players. They've got to figure this out themselves.
In fact, we have given them exactly 0 controls for any of them.
Well, that's not nice. Glitch Witch, I'm so sorry for you.
I'm not.
Same. I was lying, Corndan. I'm just really... Oh, that's death. Okay, here goes Glitch Witch. Gotta flip the switch, duck. Gotta flip another switch, duck. Or don't. Flip a switch somewhere, there we go. This game is evil. How is Smurfs this evil? What? Oh, that is against the law.
Yeah, it's not good.
No, it's not, because that switch takes you to your death. And how are you supposed to know? There's no way for you to know until you do it. Piku Pals jumping to his death. It happens to some robots. Robots are prone to dying. Actually, it looks like you pretty much just need to hit every switch, as far as I can tell. If there's a switch, hit it, otherwise you die. Yeah, I haven't seen any that you're not supposed to hit, so... Oh, geez. Concussion right there. Do Smurfs get concussions? Yep. Do they have brains?
That's questionable.
Do Smurfs have brains? Any Smurf biologists? Oh no! The level keeps looping. I think. I'm not sure.
I don't know. It looks very similar.
Oh my gosh. I think Glitchwitch is going to have to figure out which switch to not hit in order to get out of this maze.
Yep, so Smite provided this one.
Nope, never mind. I was mistaken. Glitchwitch is through Smurfs. Fantastic. And now another!
I imagine Glitchwitch is not happy with us right now.
Minecart stages are just the best. Oh, there goes Glitchwitch. Oh.
So I do want to say, is it just me, or does Optimus Prime look like he's wearing a Santa hat?
He kind of does, I guess. I mean, if he came down my chimney, I'd probably have to get a new house.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah, this game for Piku Pals is being a little bit rough. Simply put, one hit, you don't have a life bar. One hit, you die. And because of that, Piku Pals is really struggling to get through this. It's not too much of a surprise.
And it's that Piku Pals isn't trying to, like, shoot anything.
You kind
because,
of
like,
need to.
The jet aircraft give you power-ups.
Yes.
And so you can get through this without touching anything, but you shouldn't.
Oh no, it's super rough to do that. You definitely should be getting power-ups. Oh no, Glitchwitch! Time to fall to your death. Always a sad day. Is there a game we haven't seen? Yes, the Commodore 64 one, which I really want to see that.
Well, I mean, we're going to end up seeing it because if nothing else, Glitchwitch is going to run out of options soon.
Yeah, honestly, I think that both of the players are figuring out what they can possibly get through the rest of the hour. Honestly, if something begins to wall you, especially this late, it might be fine to just accept, hey, I'm not going to get through this, that's fine, let's go to something else, maybe come back later, you know. I usually think that's a good option. Doesn't work for everybody. Some people find that it's good to just stick it out and, you know, even if they lose a lot of time, just keep trying. But I personally feel like changing to a different stage from time to time is helpful. But then again, I've never raced in a gauntlet, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
Like, this is... But I've watched quite a few. If you get walled, especially with a state that feels like it's going to be impossible for you, at least in that moment, switch to something else. Glitchwitch did that with Robocop, did that with 007, and I think those were good choices to abandon in the moment.
I think so, too. I think Glitchwitch is being smart about focusing on games she thinks that she can succeed on.
Piku Pals has... I saw one bullet. Maybe Piku Pals will know to shoot? Nope. Oh my gosh. Freaking volcanoes, man. Why are there volcanoes on ships? What kind of technology is this?
It's that who knows? I don't even know. I don't know why you'd have a volcano on a ship.
Okay, so I'm taking a look, and it appears that at least the Smurfs Cat has a brain. So that's cool. I don't know about the Smurfs themselves. That's all I've found on the topic. I'm going to leave it at that.
Well, all right, that's good to know.
Okay, yeah, Glitchwitch decided to use the continue, and that's definitely going to help. And it's allowed since it was not otherwise stated. In general, we allow anything as long as it's not stated, except going back to the beginning of the game, because guess what? It's not going to help.
Well, I mean, I suppose if you really wanted, you could go back to the beginning of the game, but you still have to complete whatever it sets in the state anyway. So that's probably not in your best interest.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'll be honest, the journey state is literally, I put in a coin and hit start.
I love it.
Right, so if you really wanted to start from the beginning on that state, yeah, that'd be fine. Piku Pals is not going to have, not going to be happy with us when we tell him he could shoot all those things.
Justin just came in, held up a blanket, and disappeared. So, yeah, I'm getting magic
Your husband's
tricks
completely gone.
Oh, jeez. That's gonna be rough. That was pretty magical, Justin. Oh, he's back. Well, we are 41 minutes into this. We're doing a great job at kind of paying attention to this match. It's being
Well, we're trying. We're not succeeding.
better than usual, you know?
Partly because I'm also doing tech support for the next match.
Oh, thank you. You know, I think that this is a pretty solid start to the gauntlets here. You know, Glitchwitch is still one state ahead of Piku Pals, but Piku Pals, if he can get through this Mystery of Convoy, you know, is going to tie things up. I feel like he's having a lot of failures, though, and if it were me, I would probably switch to something else for a while. But at the same time, I really like this game. And if I were I would accept all the deaths and be like, I'm having fun.
I made it in the Kusogr4nde match where I was zombieing. I made it to the maze stage, which I think is like 8.
Oh, chat is right. Piku Pals is 2 states behind. Ooh, that's more of a separation. But you made it to stage 8?
Yeah. Yeah, because I think this was the first, one of the first games where we commented about how if I don't care about what's going on, I'll rock out the game.
Yeah, basically, you're only... No, that would have been rude. You're only good when it doesn't matter. Hey,
no, but it's true.
Glitchwitch.
Right? And it's honestly true for a combination of reasons. It's mostly that it just so happens that the games... like that work well with me happen to be games that we've picked when I'm zombieing.
Aha. Glitchwitch is fighting the boss, by the way. And very nice. Glitchwitch clears another state, extending the lead that she has. Very nice. And let's see what she switches over to. We're heading over to Commodore 64, everybody. Get ready for the best game that's on this list. Like,
it's great.
Unironically, it's great.
Well, she should be loading the state.
Is it not working?
Apparently, she did not load the state.
Oh, I think there we go. Okay, I think she may have loaded the state. Let's see.
So the state will put you at 45 pints.
Okay, yeah, she's having a hard time loading the state.
It'll load exactly the same way as any other state, so...
I'm just gonna ask, did you load the state? Because this is definitely not the state.
Nope.
Aha, there we go. 45 pints.
So let's talk about this, right? The levels in this game are all about, you're at the bar, you know, Gibbo's joint, and you have to make it home. Right?
Yep.
And so every night you drink 5 more pints of beer, and then you got to make it home. And so the more that you drink, right, and the further that it goes on, the harder it is to walk.
Well, I guess Glitchwitch decided a different game would probably be better.
I do appreciate we loaded it, got to the state, made it 3 seconds in, and noped out.
I love it! Honestly, that's one that I would spend a lot of time with because it's hilarious. By the way, early stages, you know, there are old women walking around in the streets, and as you get more drunk, they become beautiful. It's actually a hilarious concept. Highly recommended.
So one thing I do appreciate for how essentially dumb it is, right? With the way that it kind of randomly selects the colors and everything. Occasionally you can get to cases when you're walking and have been drinking.
Oh no! Glitchwitch!
It will select flesh color for the woman's dress.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep. So yeah, so Glitchwitch is finding out that once you commit to a jump, you're in it to win it.
Yeah, they're...
And when you miss, you just travel at a 45-degree angle.
It's so good!
Piku Pals, we know you know how to shoot. Why you know shoot?
I don't... Yeah, that's one of the things. If something is not working for you, you need to figure out, is there something to make it easier for me? Am I missing something? But, you know, at the same time, Corn10, it's 10 games where they have to figure that out on the fly, you know?
That's what makes the Gauntlet so great. It are those, like, game theory sort of decisions, right? Do I move on? Do I stay? You know, like, do I stay or do I go?
Yeah, like the song.
Right, like the song, you know, when something's not working for you, right, is it best to move on?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, watch out! Ah! The weird spiky things. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey, Piku Pals is on to the boss.
Yep. All you gotta do is shoot him in the head. Now, your shots have, like, only a limited range, so you have to be on that middle platform or the closer one.
Okay, honestly, this is not a hard boss.
It's not too bad, no.
Yeah, Piku Pals finishes the state. You know what? It took a while, but at the same time, that is still a mark of progress.
Progress is progress, yep.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, with 12 minutes left, there's still enough time to clear enough states to take the lead. However, Piku Pals decides to go with 007.
Well, I mean...
No! Glitchwitch! How are you supposed to do these jumps? This is
very
illegal.
So the game is stupid on how the jumps go, but it's right? Like on the way the jump mechanics go, but it's precision platforming on top of that.
Oh my gosh.
Right, it's so bad.
This is the worst platforming. Oh no!
It is the worst. So this is a game that I tried just to make sure that when this particular state came in, I needed to append something to the end of the file name, so I opened it up to make sure it worked and played it for a little bit just to see what's going on, and then stopped. So if I were in the Gauntlet, I would have opened up this game, right, basically, like, right off the bat, and then gotten like 30 seconds in and noped out. Like, for me, I would have noped out of this.
The jumping is so bad. Like, that's one thing. You know, some of the states that we've had have had, you know, relatively easy to understand controls, and then you get this. How do you deal with figuring out exactly where to jump and how far to jump? Oh no, Glitch Witch, the reactor exploded. You're dead.
Yeah, there's a time limit too.
I can't believe it. Yeah, this game is, like, bad.
So we had a conversation in the Game Masters channel earlier, right, when brought up about how this game is turbo bad, right? Like, have there been any good 007 games? And I think the only one you can make the case for is GoldenEye.
Yeah. No,
and
like,
I think
The World Is Not Enough on N64 was also pretty good. Not the best, but it was decent.
Yeah, I mean, okay, Nightfire might be okay. I don't know. I didn't play that one, so I can't make the case for it.
Whee! Piku Pals. Good attempt. Didn't work.
Oh, this is great. This is like so... This is the best.
This is the most evil.
Well, so it wasn't necessarily planned out, this Gauntlet, to be quite this evil on a couple of the states. However, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's cool. Actually, yeah, our James Pond games, 007 games. Piku Pals!
No!
Oh, I love it! Oh!
This is so good!
There is nothing okay with this game.
I think my favorite thing about this, especially the section that they're in right here, right, is that when you jump and you hit that edge of the platform, you're thinking, yeah, I made it, right? You stand up and then you fall off.
Yeah. Whee!
Like that by Piku Pals.
Glitch, which is like, I'd rather play Robocop than 007. You know, what's kind of amusing with the gauntlets as well is that a lot of players tend to feel like they are behind the entire time, even if they have completed more of the states. You know, there's a lot of just... You gotta ignore what's going on with the other player, how they're doing, you know.
I want to point out something here, that the little jet platform there, to go up on it, you have to hit the shoot button.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right, not the jump button. You will jump off if you hit the jump button.
I mean, of course, why wouldn't you? Such a good game.
It's totally turbo bad. It's great. and Glitch Witch is trying to figure out what she's doing wrong, and I can't wait for that conversation.
What she's doing wrong is playing Robocop 2.
So once you hit
Piku
those
Pals
gears, you're
just
dead.
fell and is like, no. Let's go ahead and go to Bozo.
Load the state, Piku Pals.
Load the state. Load the state. Let's see if Piku Pals can load the state. There we go. Okay, Piku Pals, having 45 beers, is out for a night on the town. Oh, the cops got him.
Yep, game over.
You're busted.
Like Glitchwitch should probably figure that something's going on wrong and like start hitting something else.
Oh yeah. So there are multiple ways that. Oh no, the lady in Piku Pal's game fell into one of the holes. That's sad.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, you don't want that to happen. Piku Pals is really doing pretty great navigating with the drunk controls, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so the drunk controls aren't so bad. So basically you just like walk on all of this until you get to your house.
True. Well, Piku Pals got sent to the hospital. Yeah, I'm trying to think. How do you get to the house? Where do you need to go?
So you can definitely go right, which is the way I did it.
Okay.
But I believe you can also go left, and the whole thing just loops around.
Yeah, you should be able to. Do you have to go through any of the gates in the fence?
Nope. So you don't have to. You can, right? It takes you like to the park.
Yeah.
So from that standpoint, you can. You definitely don't have to. And the park's probably, in some ways, both less and more dangerous.
Yeah, I would agree. Oh, Glitchwitch is getting calibrated. Sad day. I know that every time I tried playing this, I went through the park and got destroyed.
So why does the sidewalk have bottomless pits? Look, you're drunk.
Yeah, basically, a gutter is a bottomless pit to you. Okay. Glitchwitch, being drunk as well. Going left. Yeah, both of the players opted to go left. I love that the pits can kill the NPCs in this. It's so good. Oh, no! Glitchwitch, watch out. Watch out for the demons. They're after you.
Yeah, so the park, it has less, like, dangers in it, but all the dangers are bigger, and it's harder to walk.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there's an elephant on the streets. That's usually not good.
It's a pink elephant, in fact.
Is it pink? Looks kind of orange to me, but
Well,
I'm also
I mean,
colorblind.
It is kind of orangish here, but it's pink is what you can get with the Commodore 64 color palette.
Oh no, Glitchwitch! That is a death.
Matrick knows. Why is there a wild pink elephant wandering around? And Matrick, that's because you're drunk. You're 45 pints of beer in.
Yeah, you're really, like, not recommended, okay, everybody?
So is there a place you're trying to get to in Bozo, or is it a survival thing? You're actually trying to get home.
Yeah, like, I feel like the cops should probably be arresting everybody else on the street. Not gonna lie. Oh, Glitchwitch into the hole. I love this game so much.
It's one of those games. Jane and I talked about this before because I think we've wanted to give this out a couple of times, and the conclusion was it makes a great state and less of a hour-long game.
Yeah, honestly, like, I would recommend everybody try playing this at one point or another because it gets almost uncontrollable. Like, but it's got such a charm. It's definitely a Kusogr4nde, you know. But
I will say, while we've been talking about this, Piku Pals
yeah,
has been making progress.
Nice.
Because they're up to 45 pints.
Why do you go to the bar in your PJs?
Why not? Well, so Scotty, there's a difference between what we want to make Brocentric play for an hour and what we would make players play for an hour.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Like, we do try to curate for what you guys want to see, right? Blind played for an hour by two to four players, right? With Brocentric, we'll just give him whatever because we want to hear him yell at the game.
I don't think I could yell at this. I think I would be laughing for an hour.
That's fair.
Oh,
So,
Piku Pals back home. Very nice.
Oh yeah, Piku Pals has been really crushing that out, and Piku Pals needs to get these done. Well, I don't think it's going to happen in the next 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But Piku Pals has got this figured out,
Wow.
and if they were at 55 instead of 50, right, 2 or 53, they could have forced a tiebreaker.
True. Okay. We are close to the end. I think Piku Pals is wandering the streets naked.
Well, see, that's what I was saying. Like, flesh color.
I love this game. Hey, that is time, everybody. That is our first gauntlet, and as it turns out, it looks like Glitchwitch managed to make a significant amount of progress in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, in all the games.
This came to exactly what we figured. About 7 states is probably going to be about normal.
Yep. That was highly impressive. Congratulations, Glitchwitch, on the victory today. Honestly, Piku Pals did a pretty dang good job as well. Like, 5 is not bad.
Getting 5 and making significant progress on the 6th, a lot of good progress.
Oh, yeah. So, both of the players doing excellent. You know, this was a fantastic beginning gauntlet, I would say, Corndan.
So, big shout outs to all the game masters who have pulled together to make some pretty wonderful states for the gauntlet. We'll see more of those, coming up. It's a big group effort. It's great.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me... Sorry, I was trying to type to let them know they can come and chat, but I said feel free.
Feel free.
My keyboard's doing weird things right now. But yeah, Glitchwitch finished 7 of the states. Piku Pals finished 5. Let's go ahead and bring in Piku Pals there. Hello.
Hey.
Hey. This was a blast to watch, and honestly, you did pretty dang well. Glitchwitch did take the victory there, but honestly, you know, I usually expect about 5 or 6 states completed for people, and yeah, you got 5 of those down, and we're actually making really good progress on the drinking one.
Yeah, I was hoping 5 might be enough, but it wasn't quite there.
Oh.
It's all good. Honestly, you never know how things are going to go. And honestly, I feel like that was a really good push. I believe you'll be getting another gauntlet in the loser's bracket, which means that you'll have, you have experience with one under your belt now. You know sort of what to expect. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Were there any of those states that really worked well for you or that you enjoyed?
Well,
hello.
Journey was pretty interesting.
Hello, Glitchwitch.
How's it going?
Journey is a fun game to play. I recommend actually trying the other 3 mini games.
Yeah, if you get the chance. It's an odd game, but it is definitely pretty fun. Yeah, so I'm trying to look at this. Glitchwitch did manage to get through the Smurfs and Pacland as well. In addition, didn't quite get through Robocop. Piku Pals got Robocop, though.
Robocop didn't make any sense with that platform. I'm like, you know what?
Sure it does.
You need to hit the fire button.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
You just hold the fire button and it plays like Flappy Bird.
Yeah, the fire button is like jumping, except it's floating.
That's even worse.
It fires the propulsion.
Yeah.
But shout out to 2 Minecart games in this gauntlet. That was awesome. And they all played very differently. I really liked the NES Altered Beast. I'd never played that or even knew it existed. I need to go and finish playing that.
But speaking of the fire button, Piku Pals, why didn't you actually use the fire button at all during Convoy?
Yeah, during the Mystery of Convoy.
Because it didn't feel like it was hitting anything.
If you shot some of the ships, you'd actually get power-ups.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
One of which
the
is
ships
like,
were hard to hit.
like the first ship gives you like flying, in which case you just fly over the rest of the stage.
Yeah, I
Does
just go
sound
over that
useful.
entire thing. I have beaten
But-
Mystery of Convoy, so that game,
Mystery of Convoy is a super fun game.
minus the Mario maze at the end, it's like 25 different
Yeah,
different
that
directions.
doesn't tell you anything until you get to the end.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit rough. But, you know, I feel like for the first gauntlet of the tournament, this has been a fantastic watch. Are there any of the games that you know you will not return to?
That's a hard question. If I figured out what was going on in Bozo's Night Out, I might have had more fun with that game.
All you need to do is walk home.
Where is
Just-
home?
Left
You
or
can go
right?
either left or right. It doesn't matter.
I kind of figured after a while. That was fun.
Yeah.
I will eventually never get back to that.
Honestly, that's a game that I wouldn't mind playing a lot. Because it's just my jam, though, okay? Commodore 64, I'm like, oh yeah!
Oh, I like myself some C64, all right.
Oh, but yeah, Glitchwitch, you're going to be moving on to the next round. You just did a fantastic job there. I'm really glad to see this type match. You know, Piku Pals, you're still making a solid push. You know, you're heading to the losers bracket, but you're so far into this that you've got a good chance of making it into the finals and the grand finals.
Right, it's just a matter of beating either Andy, NPC, or Okami.
Yeah,
For the
about
next
that.
round.
I mean, no big deal.
Yeah, no, easy win, easy win.
No, like I would lose to all of them personally, but Piku Pals, like you've been a formidable opponent. I mean, you've been like just destroying match after match after match. I think that you're more of a heavyweight than you make it sound. So I wish you the best of luck down there. You know, I honestly wouldn't be surprised to see anybody who's in the losers bracket, you know, make it to the end, because we've had some really surprising players this tournament. You're doing great, man.
Thanks.
This is awesome, and getting this far is difficult on its own, so you're doing wonderfully.
Oh
I
yeah.
was surprised to make it this far, but
Well,
you know, the goal was to play in the gauntlet, so I succeeded.
Yeah, I really wanted to see the gauntlet. That's like the one thing I wanted to make sure I did, so I've accomplished that goal, and now I just have to win, so...
I love the gauntlets so
Yeah.
much. Well, thank you.
Clearly, the correct play was just to lose this round, so I get to play another gauntlet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right?
Just thinking ahead.
See, you know what you're doing.
Proud of you.
Exactly.
Well, I think it is just about that time to head off and get the next game ready. So, Glitchwitch, congratulations. Piku Pals, best of luck in your next gauntlet, because it's going to be a blast just like this one. Thank you so much.
Yep, it's been fun.
Thank you, y'all.
Catch
Just
you
hope
all-
I finally have enough excuses to never play Rocky and Bullwinkle again.
Oh my gosh.
I
You
could
just
play
need to
the-
play more of that, okay? Because I hate
No,
Gosh.
I played it in Mystery Tournament, the SNES version, and that was bad enough.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
terrible memories of this stage in particular.
It wasn't too awful.
That's
but
a
it kind
lie.
of was at the same time.
It
The
wasn't, it's
Smurf
just the
stage where I
explode.
thought I was going the wrong way. Like, oh, now I'm going in a circle in Smurfs, and I need to make a better decision. But nope, everything's fine. Okay,
Uh-oh.
you need to sit. So
Ignore
I'm gonna
what
right.
everybody just saw on the screen. That was not on purpose. Okay, see y'all later. Have fun.
thanks, friends.
Well, good luck to racers.